Hi, this is Melissa and Janice with Beautifully Broken Authentically You Ministries. We are going to have a scripture conversation.
I love those.
All right, but you picked out the scripture. So
I did.
Go ahead.
I did. Colossians 1:13 to 14. He rescued us from the kingdom of darkness and transferred us into the kingdom of his Son, who purchased our freedom and forgives our sin. What does that mean for you?
Well, you're the one that started it, so you have to I feed off of you, so you
All
have
right.
to start.
Okay. Well, what this means to me is I really liked that he, first of all, said rescued, because God rescues all the time and he saves. Second, the kingdom of darkness, that reminds me of the world.
Right.
Because no matter where you are, there's always darkness. There's always somebody living in darkness. And, as we know in John, it also says, everything that is in darkness will turn to light or be exposed. So, I love how it also says transferred, because that means that, like, we were one way and now we're not.
Right.
Now he's taking us from here and we're putting us over there and we're set apart in a different way.
Yes.
So it just got me really fired up, because he takes us from the world of sin and shame and all the stuff, and he transfers us into the care of his Son, because his Son loved us enough to die for us and forgives us for the sin that we committed in our old life.
Yes.
So
Yes.
How could you not be fired up about that?
Well, I'm processing it.
Yeah.
But I do enjoy that scripture. I mean, the promise is always just amazing to me. The promise of us not being the way we used to be, and I do know that we have this conversation all the time. Like, we're not the same people that we used to be. So we have to trust the spirit within us,
to mold us into not repeating the patterns.
Right.
Yeah. I'm learning that a lot.
Yeah.
It's really hard.
It is really hard, but I think that it's certainly a growing process, and we can't get to the next level of where God is calling us to be and who he wants us to be and who he's created us to be if we don't grow through
what we go through.
Yeah, if we don't grow through what we go through, for sure. But if we don't grow through these processes and face the hard and get past it and know that the Spirit's going to lead us through it, not necessarily stopping it, but leading us through it. So
right.
if we know that he's in control and we just have to follow him and do the next best thing that he's telling us to do, then we can trust ourselves, but him through us. It's not really ourselves. So we're like the shell. So we're like the instrument that he's using. But we have to know that in our past lives, that instrument was just used by our sinful selves.
Right.
And now the instrument and our bodies are used by him because we believe differently at this point.
Right. I love that.
So that's my thought. Share your thought. Tell us what you think. We want to know, what's the scripture reference?
Colossians 1:13 and 14.
Yes, let us know what you think.